are working on a landscape project for Platte Woods. They asked us to do it rather than having a company come in.
I chose this course because I grew up on 48 acres just south of Platte City, and I've always been interested in agriculture.
The majority of it is hands-on, whether we're in the lab, we're in the greenhouse, we're here doing landscape project or working with our animals. We always have something hands-on every single day.
Here I love being with the animals, chickens, and the bunnies that we have, and so I feel like I learn a lot that way rather than just sitting at a desk.
In this course, it's a 2-year program, and I teach the students all about animal science, plant science, as well as some ag business.
Well, I know that I want to study biology, so like the science side of this classroom, I love that.
What color? I am treating them as an adult to prepare them for an adult field.
In my future, I want to go to Northwest Missouri State to study agriculture or business.
I have people here that want to be conservation agents, that there are a lot of jobs available in the agriculture industry.
Because I know when I grow up, I want to have a farm, so this kind of got me step in the right direction.
They learn a lot of the fundamentals of culinary arts. So they start off with basics like food safety and sanitation, move into knife skills.
So far, we've been working in a kitchen where there's the hierarchy where you have your executive, where you have your sous, and how the whole kitchen brigade system kind of works.
I like the executive chef role I have this year. You can assign people to parts, making sure your menu gets out on time.
So today we're doing the NCC Thanksgiving dinner. So all the NCC culinary students made the lunch.
Cooking's always fun. It's always kind of like a mission or like a challenge to see what foods mix with each other, and it's just a great thing to do.
I now know how to make servings for over 500 people.
The food and beverage industry is popular and definitely up and coming. Our skills are extremely marketable. They can go just about anywhere in the world and get a job. There's just so many different things that you can do.
I start my students off with what's called IT fundamentals, which is just the basics of computers, how they work, what they are.
So right now I'm installing and uninstalling a program for a lab to just kind of learn how to do it.
Our second part of my class is A+ certification. Students go through what's called Cisco Network Academy.
I enjoy this course because I get hands-on work with computers that I've never gotten before and learn how to take apart computers and learn different tricks that you can do to fix your computer.
Second year in the program, we're going to start networking.
We make this more like you're coming to work every day. We're their boss, they're our employees, or they're employee of the construction technology programs.
They'll definitely help you when you need it and show you what you need to do, but also you have to want to learn it and be able to do it on your own.
Today we've been building a shed for Platte County. They've asked us to just make it look better than it was.
You know what I tell a lot of people is 20% class time, 80% lab time, so they're not necessarily shocked when they go out in the real world and get a job.
It's been a lot of fun. It's nice working with a group full of guys, which is going to help me for the future too.
He's a very, very good leader. He's very good. He's very helpful.
Our curriculum here was framing, electrical, plumbing, exterior applications, masonry, and concrete.
And they also give you career choices like the union or college and your own company. They set you up with a lot here.
The construction field with a vast array of jobs, they just need workers and they can make very good money.
These guys are preparing themselves for much more than just a job. If they work hard and they're nice to people, the sky is the limit, and that's what we want.
I mean, we come here and act like we're coming to our job, and then we have things that we need to do. We check filters, make sure everything's running smoothly.
The teachers really let you make it whatever you want. If you want to study the electrical aspect, like furnaces or something, they'll maybe let you focus on that more. If you like brazing, they'll let you do that.
My thing is that you have to prove yourself, not only to your employer, but to yourself, to your customers. It takes time. We like to have fun, but we like to work hard.
Diesel moves the world, and all that equipment needs service, maintenance, and repair.
I haven't really worked on big trucks like this before. It brings a challenge, and I like the challenge.
I just really like working on things, seeing what's wrong with them, fix them. I just like working hands-on.
Employers have a basic top 10 list of things that every entry-level tech needs to know, and we stress that very much.
They gave us a generator from Metropolitan Community College.
and they said, hey, can you guys work on this? It hasn't been started between 6 to 10 years.
He's acting like a boss would in the field, so that way we're not shocked when we go out into the field.
The pay in our industry has never been better, and the shortage has never been greater for entry level.
Some people like to play video games. I'd rather be working on a truck.
They can go as far as they want to go.
This is aviation technology, and the kids will come here to learn a lot of the basics before they go on to either get their A&P license or before they go on to the military.
Well, I'm wanting to do aircraft mechanics in the Marines, and I think this would be a good start.
We're learning riveting, sheet metal, safety wiring, so you have to make sure you're very on top of everything that you do.
Right now, I'm in our class flight simulator, and I'm sitting in a Boeing 737-800.
We partner with ATS, Aircraft Technical Services, and they are actually out at the KCI airport.
I think this class is very different from like regular classes because we actually get to do hands-on stuff instead of just all paperwork.
I see my role as their instructor as someone who is just here to guide them along the way.
This is preparing me to be, hopefully in the very, very future, a base manager at some sort of airport.
They are the ones that are going to have to do the work in order to really learn what's going on, and hopefully they're given the opportunities and the chances here so that they can do that.
It's just so lively and hands-on that I think I belong here. I love it here.
The greatest part of my students' day, and they will tell you this, is when they get to spend an hour and 15 minutes with their own kids in their own classroom and their own cooperating teacher.
And I'll sit with some of them and do morning work just like they would in a regular classroom.
And I think that's most beneficial for them because it's that real world simulated workplace experience.
4, good job.
So they're getting a much higher, deeper level of learning before they even enter college.
The smiles on kids' faces when you walk in and they just really care for you just as much as you care for them is definitely rewarding.
This is really important for my learning because I get to learn how to be a teacher. I get to practice what it's like to get up there and teach in front of the class.
My program offers a wide variety of opportunities. So I currently have students who wish to become art therapists, social workers, middle school teachers, elementary school teachers. Anything and everything to do with children is basically my program.
And just seeing how you actually change their lives, how you can affect them for the rest of their lives is what's important to me.
We have a very regimented environment here. Self-discipline is key. Then we can hopefully apply that to the overall scheme of things of crime scene investigation and police work.
Throughout the course, I've kind of considered being a cop first and going into forensics after.
Just the act of helping people. I love helping people. It's one of the things I enjoy. And going through this program, I know that I'm going to be able to get to help people when I go out.
May I see your driver's license and insurance, please?
I hope to be a detective or the FBI or something like that off of Criminal Minds, just chasing bad guys.
I've had students that have gone on to become attorneys, social workers, work in the corrections area, and the military. The young men and women, when they finally do make it to an academy and go through, they will be maced in the academy.
Today, the CSI class is getting mazed, and the health science class is helping them by handing out towels and soap.
They are learning to become a certified nursing assistant. Embedded in our course, though, is we take it beyond just the basic requirements. We go further into anatomy and physiology, disease processes, health maintenance, and disease prevention.
I eventually want to work in pediatrics, so I thought this was one step closer to reaching my goal.
I knew that I wanted to go into the healthcare field, but I wanted to take this class to really make sure before I start school.
So if they are interested in dental or being a medical doctor, veterinarian, that kind of allows them to explore through health science different career options.
I can actually start working before college, and I can do a job that's going to help me get through college, but that's in the course that I need.
This really isn't school. It is a work training environment.
He shows you a little bit, and then you got to go on and practice from there and learn on your own.
They're self-paced. I don't hold them back, nor do I push them farther than they're capable of at the point.
Everything we do is industry standards. We learn the vocabulary and all the symbols we need for blueprint reading.
We're in the classroom about 30% of the time, and the 70% we're out in the classroom in the weld shop.
There's so many options with welding, I can go weld on pipe or I can go weld underwater.
Within the next 5 years, there'll be over 50% of the current welding workforce are going to be retiring, which opens up a lot of jobs.
It's a good career. You can make a lot of money in it.
At the end of this course, I'll be AWS certified, so I will be able to work pretty much, anywhere.
I believe that most of my students that graduate after that 5 to 10 year period, that they can go into weld inspection, quality control, those types of jobs.
So the hands-on approach to teaching gives the kids a lot more experience as they go out into the field.
I chose to do this course because I was really interested in just modern manufacturing and how humans and robots can work in almost perfect harmony.
I have been constructing a circuit dealing with a capacitor, a buzzer, a selector switch, and a push button.
So in our curriculum, we have workshop safety, and we have electric motor controls, PLCs, where you learn how to do simple programming.
It's a very cool thing to work on one specific part at a time.
This course is preparing me to go into any sort of manufacturing environment with really good credentials.